we are underway. Glad again you could join us on Aluminum Associates Knights Hockey on Rogers T. Chance in front of the net. Camping a welcome addition back in the lineup as an overager for the Flint Firebirds. Tucked into the corner. Petrie has the puck. He loses way at the line again and set free through to center. In across the line is McLean going wide on the D-man. Waits, tries a sharp angle shot.
Plays this a bit in the corner, and we expect him to take some time to adjust back into the OHL game. As he overplayed that, he got off his check, and that allowed the shot on goal.
See in front of the net now, swung toward the net. That was knocked free. That was Panwar taking that shot. Half boards now, pressure by the Flint Firebirds, but stroke free by the Montreal picking. Mailloux trying to dangle in past Duline, and that just failed to click. Playing out front, it rolls right in front. London wants 3 in this first frame. Knocked in deep by Mailloux. In behind the net is Smith. Working hard. Knocked along the boards and off the base of the boards and back down in the London ice. But finally out through the center and goes in deep where Mailloux will take the shot. Knocked inside of 4. Remaining here in the first period. 2-0 London. In behind the net it rolls. It goes in front of the net and they score again. And Luke Evangelista has the Knights up by 3.
Well, Steklov figures into this play once again. As Steklov gains the zone here, he just drops it back to Gazizov, who in turn finds...
Squirts over to the near half board. Here's Mailloux shooting. He scores!
This takes all of 38 seconds as Luke Evangelista gets his stick on this as Mailloux takes that wrist shot and Evangelista...
Flint, here they come in across the line. Chance in front of the net and it hits the skate. Mailloux rattled one toward the net. A hard shot. Knocked down by Gamlin, I believe, in front. It might have hit the D-man. And Mailloux beats his man again. In across the line, trying to find a man. Smith with the head up off the boards. Evangelista back to the line. Mailloux takes a peek far side. Strange's 2 on the night. McGurn plays it over to Mailloux. Quick shot. Boy, he has a heavy shot. Mailloux, that's displayed a couple times here tonight. Strange's near side now. Half board takes a peek back to Mailloux. Right side, top of the circle. Evangelista McGurn in front of the net. And Smith just tipped it wide of the mark by a whisker. Here's another chance in front of the net. And Duline grabs onto this one, and he'll usher it out through to center ice. And across the line, stops, looking for a man. What a pass! In front it rolls. And hey, couldn't scoff there by the Knights. Mailloux, long left wing pass. Intended for back to the line. Mailloux, another quick shot, tipped wide out. The puck played on right side. That's heavy shot by Mailloux. Rister back to the line. He'll shoot it again. Floats it toward the net. Knocked down. McGurn losing it. Another shot peppered right at Cavlin, and he makes the save and chucked back to the blue line. Here's Mailloux again shooting it, and boy, Gazizov just ripped that one right through the paint, Rick, I believe. Another shot tipped in front. They score! After enormous pressure, ices McHugh along with Mailloux. Wants the puck. Backhand shot. Wired wide. Kaysen now 4-on-2 developing here for London. Here's Luke Evangelista. Toe drag shoots and boy. Cap far left. Now up top again. McGurn tipped in front of the net. Strange's back to the line. McGurn has the puck. Tucks it in far side. Mailloux with the shot. He cranked it. Calmly, Mailloux will play some catch with Evangelista. They'll switch positions back to Mailloux. They want to get him that shot. Didn't get much on that one. Now he will maybe. Shoots it and he leans it.
To fight it off. And it goes off the helmet. Knocks his helmet off.
Zone. Back out through to center ice is Mailloux. Mailloux will lug it past one man, now past 2, and across the line. Mailloux coast to coast. He couldn't get a lot on that shot. he'll step away from Makachek. Makachek will stay on him, gives him a couple whacks, and Mailloux responds with a whack of his own as Mark Woolley now steps it into the Knights zone. Woolley from a sharp angle to the net, up on the half wall. Stekulov calls for it at the point, all kinds of room. No shooting lane though, so he moves it over to Mailloux. He'll fire it on net. Save is made by Chenard. Took a bit of contact, lifted out, and a bouncing puck comes back to the Montreal Canadiens prospect Mailloux. Snapped it up the left boards. McHugh will leave off for Evangelista. Lost into the corner. Now Ewan's up the wall. Mailloux ventures down low. Goes behind the net, or at least thought about it, and tried a quick little pass out in front. Intercepted by Fantino, end of his. McGurn, and McGurn, his original pass blocked. Followed up, though, by Evangelista. A little bit of sloppy play as the attack turned it in transition. Denny Gore. And Gore won't be able to get a shot off. Gilmartin marked him nicely. Sedley throws in the skates. Finally, it's kicked loose, and Logan Mailloux will step out from behind the net. Mailloux, pass to Crane. Sends it over to Gazizov. Couldn't take the pass, and Barlow behind the net will give it off to Mark Woolley. Woolley's going to delay, and Woolley takes his time. Wants to get the red line so he can dump it in. Kicks to the side of the net. Settling it down was Brochu. Mailloux. Has he missed a pass here tonight? Maybe it's just been very noticeable. We've had our eyes on him as it's his Bayshore debut, but those have been some crisp, clean passes upstream all night. For Evangelista, toe drags into the middle, and Cheberkov's going to shut him down. Chenard tried to cover it up, puck still loose. 30 seconds to go here in period number 1. From the point, Stekulov for Mailloux. His shot was blocked by Gavin Bryant. Skipping puck into the middle, right in the slot. Bryant gave it off. He got belted with a hit there by Mailloux. Now it leads to a one-on-one. Ganton will throw it to the... Burrows was way upstream, looking to be sprung for a break. Mailloux, backhand saucer for Baber, who got it down to the neutral zone. Mailloux will hold it, and Logan Mailloux sends it up the wing for Ruslan Gazizov, who will play it in the middle for Cameron Baber. Long wrist shot, and the attack will clear it out of the zone as we hit the 14-minute mark of period number 2. Mailloux up the middle. McHugh steered it to Gazizov, who returned wedge shot off the side of the net. Coming back to the right point, Mailloux leaves it off for Gazizov. Sends it to Stranges with a wrister. It was blocked. Final seconds of the Knights' power play. Mailloux for Stranges. Stranges was looking to get a redirect in front. Misses. Out of the box comes Cheberkov. Cheberkov will give it off to Burrows. Burrows had Stranges come across to take him. So the Knights unable to strike on the power play, but they're quickly bringing it back in across the line. Here's how their numbers stack up in those head-to-head matchups. Through center, here comes Logan Mailloux. Mailloux on the toe drag, gets a shot away, and the deflected shot just missed that far post. Now here come the attack as Burrows passes it through the own zone and restart. Owen Sound going with Petrosky, Cheberkov, and Woolley. A couple of big overage defensemen out there as part of the trio on the PK here for the attack. Gilmartin goes corner to corner. Morgan can't play it cleanly, so Petrosky can clear it. And again, just chopped out, and here comes Evangelista. Mailloux, backhand pass to Stranges across the line. Drops it for Mailloux. Mailloux holds the puck into the high slot. Passes it to Stranges. Without a stick is Petrosky. A one-timer. Evangelista scores. So the OHL...
Antonio Stranges, the OHL Player of the Week, finds Evangelista.
Lower, and he won it into the corner. Porco will dig away. Mailloux's got it sealed. Gore in there as well. It came loose. Evangelista. He's going to find McHugh. McHugh steps around the defender looking for the empty net. He missed it. Kicks out, though. Baber's not going to miss that one.
Of the evening for the London Knights. The battle was down low. Kicked out by Mailloux to Evangelista. McHugh's going to fire it at the empty net, and Cameron...
In the OHL, Denver Barkey plays it back to the point. Mailloux plays it back in for the Knights as Colton Smith in behind the net. Pinned up to the boards by Roman Schmidt. Now a battle ensues as it's flipped out to Denver Barkey. Barkey back to the point. Mailloux fires a shot that goes high and wide. Now Kirill Steklov finds it. Steklov back to the point. Mailloux rings it around for Colton Smith. Smith had it knocked off his stick. Sidlicki finds it and plays it ahead. Taken away by Mailloux at center, and he'll regroup back in his own zone. London getting a change and getting that top line back out. Motu Tries to put it towards the goal. Mailloux diving across, knocked it away. Now Rakoff cycles it down low as Navran Mutter. Offers Serpa. Tries to feed it back in front. Gets to by Reed Vlad. 2-on-1 with Matthew Sop. Sop stepping in. Tried to feed it in for Vlad, but Mailloux diving across. Holds at the boards as he goes back to the point. Stranges now. Top of the near side circle. Fires. That gets deflected. Might have gone on Gazuzov, who couldn't bury it there. He had a wide open chance as he stepped into the slot. And London has to regroup back in their own zone as Mutter's about to come back onto the ice. Now here's Stranges, who had it knocked away. Fired down by the Rangers right on Brochu. And Mutter will go off for a change as we're back to 5-on-5. Let's go Pinelli with room to skate. Pinelli drops it for Mike Petizian. Petizian shovels it ahead, knocked away by Bryce Montgomery. Zidlicki couldn't knock that puck free, and now it's played ahead for Stranges, who will OHL priority selection. Pass into the slot, tipped in front by Landon Sim. Initially from New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, now playing for the London Knights in the Ontario Hockey League, and he takes that one away in his own zone. Landon Sim driving in, keeps it away from Martin. Sim couldn't get a shot away on Chion, now picked up by Cody Morgan. Stranges shoots, he scores! Rocket of a shot under the bar and pops the bottle.
For this Knights team, maybe the best pure skater in the Ontario Hockey League.
Off the back of Mike Petizian, and Reed Vlad regroups. Petizian stepping in past McGurn. He shoots, stopped by Brochu. Rebound out in front. Martin couldn't bury it. Now Justin Nolay. He switches spots with Petizian, who picks up. Mike Petizian down low. Vlad to Pinelli. He shoots off the side of the net. Steklov back around the boards as Justin Nolay picks up again for Kitchener. Mike Petizian in for Francesco Pinelli. Pinelli to Petizian. Now Nolay to Vlad. Mitchell Martin out in front for the Rangers. A cross-ice pass. Pinelli got a piece of it, but it went wide of the London net. Mike Petizian goes off to Reed Vlad. He waits. Goes in for Mitchell Martin, who regroups on the boards. 45 seconds left in the power play for Kitchener. Petizian shoots, stopped by Brochu. Rebound out in front. Mitchell Martin couldn't bury it in past defensive pairing number 1 for London. Played ahead to Colton Smith. There's a big hit there by Navrat. Heads up the ice for Kitchener now with speed as he loses the handle in the corner. Jacob LeBlanc leaves it as the puck comes to the near side and Luke Evangelista picks up. Evangelista slows things down and London will regroup in behind Brochu in that pass.
Combined experience of 6 years. Kevin has 16 more years than his 3 teammates today. Back up to you guys.
There's consistency, and then there's Kevin Hastings, who continuously in the OHL as Martin fires one on Kirill Steklov. Steklov keeps it away from Martin, and now Gazuzov just slashes this one back to Steklov. He fires from long range. That gets deflected high. Mutter throws another check there as Mailloux lost his glove and his stick, and he'll have to go off for a change. Sean McGurn. Rangers trying to create some offense here late in the second period. Petizian knocked that pass down, and it gets played ahead to Luke Evangelista again. Kirill Steklov quickly off to Logan Mailloux. Mailloux driving in, tried to feed Steklov, but it gets knocked away by the Rangers. Petizian had it taken away by McGurn at center. Now London back into the offensive zone. Evangelista plays it off the boards. Cycled in as Pinelli plays it around, and London shovels it back in. Nolay. Ruslan Gazuzov goes back to the point. Quick shot stopped by Pavel Chayon.
Replay, just good movement of the puck. Gazuzov to Mailloux, the shot, but London, though, haven't got as much traffic in front of Chayon as this here at the odd. Really take advantage of being the man advantage.
Stranges fires, and Pavel Chayon
well controlled the cage.
So London sets up again as Evangelista tries a quick shot. Great job by Cameron to stop this in behind his own net. Drop back for Antonio Stranges, who goes cross ice for Luke Evangelista. Played around the boards for Colton Smith. Smith quickly back around for Evangelista, who stops it, and Mike Petizian able to play it back down the ice. It doesn't go the full length, so London will able to swing at the top of their zone, and Evangelista will head up the ice with Stranges. Stranges cutting in, knocked off his stick by Motu, and Martin plays it back into the London zone, so the Knights power play not able to set up like they want to on this man advantage. Now Logan Mailloux driving in. He puts it on Chayon, and there's a penalty.
Up the puck in his own end and put on a nice bit of speed, dangled around, and then as he's trying to cut to the net, just Motu gets the slash in on the wrist there.
But with the 5-on-3, Dale Hunter wants to keep them on the ice. So Luke Evangelista sets up top for London. Evangelista to Mailloux, who fires, kicked out by Pavel Chayon, and Mike Petizian plays it back out to center, and he's chasing down Evangelista back into his own zone. Luke Evangelista back into the offensive end for London. Just under 30 seconds left in this 5-on-3. McGurn back up top. Mailloux shoots, stopped by Pavel Chayon. Smith at the side of the net, holding it in behind the Kitchener cage. Now McGurn back to the point for Evangelista. He keeps it in. Luke Evangelista walking in. Switches spots with Stranges. Now it's Mailloux shooting. Stopped by Chayon again. And Roman Schmidt comes out of the penalty box. And there's a minute left in the Simon Motu penalty. So Kitchener doing a good job there, negating the 5-on-3. Now it's Stranges with speed. Look at this. Antonio Stranges puts it on, and Pavel Chayon makes the save sliding across. Oh, we talk about the skill of Antonio Stranges. My goodness, highlight reel if that had gone in.
He's a definite cheat code, especially when he puts on the moves and just couldn't capitalize on that open cage.
Navrin Mutter with a chance, and he scores! First as a Ranger for net.
And just shoved it on in. This will be the 6th goal of the season for Navrin Mutter. Just a quick little turn, fire, and score. And finally, the Kitchener Rangers have figured out how to beat Brett Brochu. And it's
on the doorstep with Mitchell Martin. Now it's Mike Petizian. Petizian around the boards and back to Simon Motu. Roman Schmidt fires, stopped by Brochu. Kick back into the corner. Schmidt again. Goes back to the point for Simon Motu. Motu to Roman Schmidt. Roman Schmidt plays it in as it gets deflected off the stick of Mitchell Martin, who's able to find it in our Rogers TV corner. Turnover, Gil Martin gets it back to the point. Goes back out to center, and Logan Mailloux has it taken away by Adam Zidlicki. Now Andrew LeBlanc into the offensive zone, and a penalty called here. And we'll await what the call is. But it looks like it's going against Logan Mailloux. This is off. Mailloux shoots and scores. That's his first in the OHL, and it's 5-2 London.
Yeah, good feed off there to Mailloux, and he unloaded a beautiful wrister that just went bar down, and that's one way to slow down the momentum that the Kitchener Rangers have as London makes it a 3-goal lead. It's 5-2 Knights. As we'll see here, Crane, the vision across for Mailloux, and Mailloux unloads the shot, goes bar down. Chayon can't get quick enough with the glove. I think Chayon definitely thought he wanted that
line. McGurn back to the point. Now played off for Evangelista. He waits. Plays it off to the boards for Antonio Stranges. Stranges cross ice for Evangelista. Now Mailloux fires. That gets deflected high, sticked in front by Colton Smith. And the Rangers play it back out, but Logan Mailloux knocks it down. Mailloux cross ice for McGurn. Sean McGurn walks the blue line and plays it off to Logan Mailloux. He fires and scores. 1 second left in the Navrin Mutter penalty, and London capitalizes on the power play, second of the game for Logan Mailloux, and it's 16
penalty, and you'll just see it was just endless pressure from the Knights, and it came to Mailloux at the last second. It's very much like how he got that first goal, just from the distance, unloads a great shot, picks the high.
The puck, McMullen up the boards, lost control of it. McGurn kept it in. Along the boards, Cameron Baber was hit, and that gives the Greyhounds possession. Here they come out of their own zone. Allard to McMullen, who will flip it in. Brochu comes out of his net, clears it up the boards on the side. Now it ends up behind the net. And back into the corner, Mailloux cleared it. Kudryavtsev blocked it. Turnover by the Knights. Kudryavtsev going in with a shot. Brochu the save. The rebound in the slot. Allard tried to get on it. Gilmartin tried to center it. That's picked off. And Cairns ricochets it off the glass to center ice. Mailloux to Steklov as the Knights take over. Steklov rims it around the boards. Taken by Kalisti near the face-off circle. Taps it ahead. Mailloux did a nice job of preventing Cairns from getting away. And the Greyhounds reset. Minyosa getting it to the London blue line. Cairns overskated it up the boards. It gets past Mailloux. And the Greyhounds quickly in on the puck. Force a turnover, and now Hounds getting control as McKay gets it to Cairns. Cairns with a shot right on Brochu. Able to see that no problem. Covers up as comes to the right of Tynan. Cairns wins the draw. Kalisti gets the puck and immediately whips it off the boards down the ice. Brochu will leave it behind the net, and the Knights will get their power play going. And the Knights coming into tonight's hockey game with the 9th-ranked power play overall in the Ontario Hockey League. Mailloux into Greyhound territory, dumps it off. Keane had to get rid of it quickly with pressure coming. Stranges into the corner for Morgan. Out to the point for Evangelista. Back to the point. Here's Keane with a shot, and that one missed high. And the Greyhounds were able to get it, but not out. Evangelista stopped it as he carries it into the corner. Good hustle there by Cairns, though, to force him off the puck, but the Knights still have it. Here's Keane, middle of the blue line, getting it to Stranges. His shot is stopped. Evangelista at the half wall into the slot. There's a quick shot by Mailloux, but high and over the net. And the Greyhounds will clear it to safety as McKay got a stick on it. And it's back in London territory for Keane as the Greyhounds change their penalty killing unit. Puck cleared into Greyhound territory, and the Hound chance for the Hounds on the shot made by Cartier. Long outlet pass now goes off the stick of Barkey into Greyhound territory, cleared around the boards, knocked down in Greyhound territory, right to the net it goes. That's stopped by Mailloux. He sends it cross ice. Got caught in the skates of Barkey, but recovering with Steklov to get controls in the corner. Back out to the point. Steklov to Mailloux. Mailloux with a shot that goes off to
Sure, they got a good one in Max McHugh.
from the face-off. Here's Mailloux to Steklov, lines up with a shot time, and Ujold throws it back to the point. Mailloux lines up with a wrister that hit a body and didn't reach the net, and Allard takes off out of his own end to McMullen. McMullen got by his man, dropped it off to Allard. Owen Allard then got checked in the corner, and the puck ends up on the far side as Mailloux tried to clear it out. 2 London Knights overskated, and here's a chance for Allard. He shot it over the net. Rebound picked up in the corner. Steklov trying to tie up Allard and fights him off, but Allard gets it right back, looking for McMullen. It comes to the point. Here's Thompson with a shot that hits London Knights. Cairns and McKay are the penalty killers. Hounds win the draw. Here's Kalisti. Tone before he gets poke checked, but it goes right to Cairns. So a good job here for the Greyhounds. They were keeping that puck away from the Knights, and there's a attempted clearing attempt that goes off Rory Cairns and right to Morgan, and Tynan had to come on and block to Keane. Cross ice pass. Here's Mailloux bringing it across the Greyhound line to Stranges. Back out to the point of Evangelista as the Knights set up the power play. Here's Keane to Stranges. Back to Keane. Middle of the blue line. Backhand pass. Stranges tried to get it into the slot. Hit a stick. Rebound goes to the front of the net. Tynan makes the save. Knights jamming away at it, but he's got it covered. And Mailloux shoving. There you see the play as Stranges. First shot went off Cartier's stick, and against Cartier, excuse me, and from the face-off, Kudryavtsev gets a high stick. That's good. Then dishes it off to Mailloux. Here's Logan Mailloux heading up the middle of the ice at center, flips it over the head of Kudryavtsev and will pursue it into the corner. They end up near the side of the Greyhound net. Evangelista gets the puck back to Steklov, back to Evangelista, and and the lanky one heads up the center ice. Over to Mailloux. Mailloux, a cross-ice pass, missed Evangelista. It's a break now for the Greyhounds. Here's Watson going in on goal, and a great save there by Brochu as Calvin Watson went in all alone after the turnover. O'Rourke out of the penalty box. Greyhounds now up. Sim. Gilmartin with the puck. Over to Mailloux, who's in from the blue line. Mailloux, behind the net it goes. Gets a return feed, and Tynan McMullen, but not before he got rid of the puck. Greyhounds move in after it, but Mailloux controls along the boards, battling against Allard. Mailloux again with it. bumps Allard with the shoulder. Allard stays right with him, though. And Mailloux has that long reach, isn't able to. Teklov tied up McKay. No penalty call there as McKay was interfered with. Here comes Sim across the line. Fans don't like that. Greyhounds have the puck now as McKay brings it to center. Cole McKay, a pass to Cairns and forward. Here's Mailloux in front of the net. It goes. There's a shot, and that one whistles off. Got as far as the blue line. Mailloux with it. Mailloux with the puck in the corner. Penalty expires, so the London Knights actually have a puck to Mignosa. Mignosa across the line. He just got knocked down by Mailloux with one hand. Back right in front of the net. Mailloux will sneak in from the blue line to keep control. Logan Mailloux drops it off. McGurn back to the point to Steklov. To Gil Martin. Gil Martin near the side of the net. Gets it back out to the point to Steklov. Top of the circle. Here's Cam Baber with it. Baber with a shot through traffic. Wide of the net. And tried to center it. It comes back to Mailloux. Mailloux with a wrist shot. That hits a leg. It comes right back to him out of the corner. Here's Mailloux winding up with a shot. Great save there. Tough to go.
Here we see that big shot from Mailloux. He's had a lot of good looks again tonight. You know, a lot of shots on net. For a big man, he moves well.
He does, yeah.
He walks that line.
Here's Dentino coming into the London zone. He gets knocked down. Barker with speed through the neutral zone across the line. Tried to split the defense. Lost the puck. It rolls right to Brochu, though, and he'll cover up as Mailloux and McConnell Barker.
Spitfires got to meet up with the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds as well tomorrow, so they got a heavy weekend underway here at London's Bud Gardens. Glad again you could join us on Aluminum Associates Knights hockey as Mailloux leans into his player deep in London territory off to the near side. Sent into the boards again. Steklov will pin his man up against the boards now. Cooley steals. He's back in the lineup tonight after serving a suspension. 28 goals. There's a quick shot, and that was knocked down in front of the net. Now London will start out. Mailloux, he scored the shootout winner here on Wednesday night on the back end for London. Mailloux up onto the play around the board. Centering pass out front, lodged up against the post. Anushka. Mailloux, right side for Barkey. He'll dash in across the wing. Bujold out there as well with McSorley, the veteran. One of the overagers for the night. Shot toward the net. Knocked down. Played over here on the near side. Barkey, every time he touches the puck, it seems he gets creative with it. Play back out through to center ice. London will control the draw. Little back pedal pass to the half boards. Kept in by Mailloux. Swung up along the near side. Luke Evangelista, just 42 goals in 42 games. And he'll lead the Ontario Hockey League in that department. Played around the boards, and Mailloux will keep it in. He'll shovel it for the captain in Luke Evangelista. Centering pass out front. Hino, the veteran, off the glass. And knocked down by Mailloux. Gives it away. Those Zito in across the line. Abraham in there as well. And Morgan will stem that one up. Territory. Cooley at the blue line. Accepts the pass. Stutter steps a bit, but big Mailloux takes him out. And played over Brody Crane. He'll find Logan Mailloux, and he'll weave through center ice. Here he comes, and across the line, he takes two Spitfires out. Another chance in front of the net. Now another chance, and they whack away at it, and it's skittered to the corner. Now played to the line. Mailloux, half boards, look for the return feed. Back to Mailloux. Takes that shot. He gunned it just wide. And now filtered in front of the net. Back to the corner. Chopped at Abraham. Can't clear the zone. Strange is on him. Played along the half boards. Into the corner goes Evangelista. Centering pass out front. Nobody home. Mailloux will keep it in. Takes a bump. Up along the boards again. Knocked down by Mailloux. And he'll float it in behind. Rookie and Medina will scamper down the left wing. He's abruptly met by Logan Mailloux up along the boards. Kept in by Parrott. Jodwin after it in the corner. After him is Medina. Quick shot right in front of the net. Jodwin, he tried to get the backhander on the rebound. And a good play, I believe, by Isaiah George to stem that off. Got a stick on his stick. Now play back out through to center ice and up along the far boards. Zito plays it around in behind the net. Abraham Zito will play some catch. D'Amico in there as well. Trying to fight off the checking of Keane. Now Luke Evangelista, a little prod for 44. Played over on the far side. Quick shot, peppered right into the crest of Anuska.
Well, Logan Mailloux with a very, very heavy shot as he lets that wrist shot go. Matanuska's aware of that. He's practiced with Mailloux quite a bit this season, so he gets out to cut that angle down. Face-off remains inside the...
McSorley backhands the puck. Half boards Bujo. Here's a chance for Bujo. In front. He takes a shot on the toe drag, and a good rescue defensive play by the Spitfires. Mailloux up on the play as well. Keeps it in for London. Tight ropes the line. Poke free. And Stackloff will drag it up onto the blade. Gives it away, though. Here's Zito in across the line. In and out. Broken up and due on to counter the Knights. Here's Brody Crane past one man. Hard to the net. His gas is up. Pug. Mailloux in front. And Anuska in across the line. Rolls the Spitfires. 10-man pass in front of the net. Can't whack at a Parrott in there as well. And he gets tied up with the goaltender. Now Mailloux and Parrott collide. And Parrott on the hunt. Played to the half board. Squeezed to the line. And a quick shot by Mailloux. Trying to find the winger. Guys is up in front of the net. Pias goes right out to the slot area. And Medina will track it down for the Spitfires. Here's a chance in front of the net. And a good back pressure by the winger. Brody Crane to break that up. And chance for Windsor up top. Score! Tied hockey game. Spitfires right back. And now they're down the wing again. Here's a chance in front of the net. Cooley going hard to the net. Cooley takes a whack at that play. Back to the line. Luke Evangelista. Little touch pass to Baber and across the line. Mailloux going hard to the net as Luke Evangelista puts it into the corner, center ice. Off the stick of the Spitfires, Maggio into the corner. Long read to Logan Mailloux up against the boards. Johnston wants the line. Siphon down low. Back to Mailloux. Here's Logan Mailloux with the shot. And it skittered off a shin pad and wide of the mark. Now a chance for Windsor. Johnston, toe drag shot. He whipped it just wide. Maybe Brochu got a piece of it. No problem. Half boards now. Luke Evangelista settling down the puck. Little dish on the far side. Strongest. They'll exchange feed as the big man in Mailloux will play it on the right side for Evangelista. Boots it up onto the blade. The Montreal first rounder has the puck again. Waits. Evangelista trying to set it up. And Mailloux broken up. And the Spitfires will regain it across the line. And a good poke check by the first rounder from the Montreal Canadiens and Logan Mailloux. Mailloux for London and Johnston Cooley. Well, big guns out for Windsor for sure. Mailloux has the puck and he'll start out for the night. Logan Mailloux in across the line, stops, checked up by Cooley, then muscles him off the puck and